It's what I usually do, is go up this way first. Okay, let's see. Do I have no points in there? I need to spend no points in there. We're at 45. The level area is 46. Okay. Watch out for the doggies. And the beast. Now, if you were able to get your cold res maxed out before you went in here, you would be pretty fine. Because this is pretty much all cold res stuff here. What I usually do is I do the cave first in here. And then I just go back out to the next area to where we were to get the other one. And then we can hunt down the other one when we do another quest here. Like I said, lots of cold elemental damage in here. Okay, now the run back. And I usually try to go back a different way than I came if I can to get some extra XP, but it doesn't look like I can this time. Luckily, we got the speed totem, big speed totem thing, so we can go back quickly. Okay, and then we can get the thing here in the tundra. And then if we head completely north, we should get a deal. The deal here. This is what I want right here. Need to put it in this place. Oh, we already got the place here. Okay. Then we need to head back through here. Oh, wait, hold on. No, we need to get it from the fortress. Why does it say we still need to get something here? We don't. It's just showing us where it is. Okay. So yeah, we can go back to town and then just bypass the caverns. We don't have to go all the way through. We can just go back to town to get to the caverns. To get to the forest, I mean. To get over to the fortress. Because we have to do the fortress as a kind of a main quest anyway. So what we do is just go up and around over here. I just usually go up there to get the, wow, that was some lag. That was some stuff. But I usually just go up there to get the waypoint and get those 2 pieces up there, and then I come back through here. But you can, if you want to, you can go up there, grab the thing in the tundra, get the waypoint, then go to the caverns, and then come back through here if you wish to. It goes the same direction. I just usually like doing the other way first. That should go to the cavern first. That should be where you come out of the cavern and you come through it. You can come and look. See, there's the ice caverns there. The reason why I usually do it the other way is because there's sometimes I get a really nice item in the under area if I'm like pretty low level. If I'm behind on levels, I can usually get me out on the item or something to help me out. And go to the Nomad camp, and then we go to the fortress, and that gives us the quest thing and the main quest thing as well.
Gods! Terra, watch over you.
Oh, that's right. I remember now. I'll go the other way. Just throw all that in there. Watch out for the guys on the mammoth. I need to quit doing that. When you transition, you get your rage back full. And here's the next side quest that we can do, where he's telling us not to go in because it's dangerous. Now, if I remember correctly, we need to go to the bottom left to get the side quest done first. And then we do go north to get the main quest. What you got for me? 5% of current health loss per second, 5% of missing health gained is ward per second. Interesting. Okay. Now, it may not seem like it, but that cannot kill you. If I remember correctly, they made it where those specific things cannot take you past your endurance threshold when they introduced endurance. What's this? Oh. Oh, okay. Here's the arena now. Oh, okay. Interesting. That's interesting. Okay. I'll unlock that later, but that's interesting to know. Because used to you access the arena from the end time, but I guess now you do it here. It's out in the world. That's kind of interesting. Okay. But I'll come back and do that later. The arena is just survival, basically. It's survive as long as you can through waves. I think, if I remember correctly, it's like 24 waves or something like that. Or is it smaller now? I don't remember. 25 mana, 21% if you have an active totem. It's not minion damage though. It's not 21% increased minion damage when you have an active totem. It's mainly for you to have extra deals. So that's that side quest done. We'll go on to the next deal. Oh, you got a Rune of Descendants. That's a... See, there's two things we could do with this right now. One thing is we could try and get a boot. There's a boot called Itra's Path that gives you a shit ton of healing. You probably ain't going to die anymore. Let me bring it up because I want to talk about it. I can't remember all of the deals. Let me there's two I guess I should say this. If there's two resources for the game, there's maxroll.gg now, but there's also Last Epoch Tools, and I would personally go to Last Epoch Tools if you want to do anything with items. Builds and things, it's a toss-up. There's builds on Last Epoch Tools as well. It's the Last Epoch Tools is by the same maker of Grim Dawn Tools. So yeah, he did a deal for Last Epoch as well. Let me find boots and go unique. And they are Etra's Path, if I can find them. Etra's Path, they are level... See, they're kind of common, though. They're level 30. What they do is they give you 53 armor as an implicit and 13 to 15% increased movement speed as an implicit. And then they roll 80 to 120 health. You and your minions have 20% increased movement speed. You and your minions have 20 to 28% increased healing effectiveness. And then every second, if you are moving, you have a 20 to 28% chance to cast Summon Vines. Summon Vines is an active skill in Spriggan form and scales with specific nodes on its tree, limited to 12 vines by default. And then +1 to level of Entangling Roots. So what this does, besides giving you all of that, the thing it does is it allows you to cast Summon Vines by itself. You don't actually have to cast it. It just casts automatically when you're moving. 20 to 28% chance. And it takes... See, that's another thing that Last Epoch does, is it takes the skill tree. If you are spec'd into that skill, and an item makes it where that a skill kind of does like it does on these boots, it takes what you have in the skill tree and uses it. So you still have to have it on your bar as a skill, but it will take what you have spec'd into it and use it for that spell. It's awesome on some of these things. It's really kind of cool on some of these things. But see, what the main thing that it's for is give you a shit ton of movement speed. You would have like up to 35% movement speed on these boots, and then a shit ton of healing effectiveness with your healing totems. The other thing, I can't remember what the other thing is. Is it I think it's level 50. I know it's level 50, but I can't remember the item's name. And I can't remember the item type either, unfortunately. Oh, here it is right here. Legacy of the Quiet Forest. It's a belt. So we would have to be level 50. It's random drop is common, and we can target farm it in Fall of the Empire monolith. The monolith has like various things you could path through. It's like a quest system, and one of them is called the Fall of the Empire. It's a unique or set belt echo rewards. So I don't know if we can like see it right now. I think we can't see it right now, but I'll check and see. It's in the end of time. So these things here, we start down here. Our first one is always going to be the Fall of the Outcast. And then we can choose like 2 of these, I think. And then we get a choose of 3. And the one we mainly want to go to is the Fall of the Empire. If we're in Fall of the Empire, we can't see it right now. But the way the monolith works is there's these little islands you go to. And each island has a corresponding reward when you complete the island. And this is just saying, if you go through Fall of the Empire deal, and one of the rewards is giving you belt rewards, it can give you this as a drop from the deal. So it's one of the unique and set belt echo rewards. And then there is, once you complete all of these, all of them, you unlock the ability to do Empowered, which is level 100 enemies, which gives you even greater chances of getting high tier rewards. So yeah. And then you can get, it does have like legendary potential. And apparently legendary potential goes up to 4. Wow, I thought it only ever went up to 3. LP4 is like almost impossible according to it. But this is what I wanted. The reason why is because it can roll 15 to 20 rage gains every 3 seconds while in Spriggan form, which means we could have infinite Spriggan form. So we're more tanky and better protected. But we can still come out of Spriggan form if we want to. We just have to use our button. It would be, we would be in Spriggan form all the time, and if we wanted to leave to use a skill for some reason, we could just turn back to human, use the skill, and then when our cooldown is up for Spriggan form, we can turn back into our Spriggan to be even tanky again. So, yeah. So instead of having to turn back to human to, you know, because we ran out of rage, now we would not run out of rage to be able to go. So, and it gives us like armor, void resist, poison resistance while transformed. So we could get 85 poison resistance while we're in Spriggan form is our max roll that we could get on that. And then we get 45 up to 45% void resistance, and then up to 245 armor. It gives us 5 potion slots as it's implicit, and then the rage gained every 3 seconds. It's basically what I want, and we can try to use it in 46 in 4 more levels. When we get to 50, we can try and get it. To me, it's best in slot belt. It's probably not, but for me personally, it would be, because that just takes away me worrying about coming out of Spriggan form unless I want to. Because I am lasting longer and longer as you've seen me go along. I am lasting longer and longer as I'm leveling up, because as I level up, I get attribute points. You do get extra attribute points as you level up as well. And since we're getting attunement, that gives us 2 mana on top of giving us damage for our totems and everything. So we gain more mana as we level up as well. So it makes us last longer. and as we last longer, we can come back easier and things like that. So it's just it's one of two things. We can try and get the belt, or we can try and get the boots. And I would personally rather have the belt as a personal preference, but I would love to have the boots as well. Um, it would we would never have to worry about dying until we get into the monolith of fate. Basically, we could stand in some shit and not worry about dying if we had the boots. So yeah, I think I'm going to hold on to it and try to get the belt. I hope. It's a random chance. There are 14 unique belts that we can get at that. Hold on just a second. I want to go back so I can do some more looking here. Okay, so at this point, at level 50, so 1, 2, 3. So we would have a 1 in 10 chance of getting this belt because it can become any unique belt. It doesn't matter which type of belt we use it on. It just rolls into a unique. It doesn't go by base type. So if we used it on a chain belt, it wouldn't become a chain belt unique. It just becomes a unique belt. This is a unique nomad belt, so using it on a nomad belt doesn't matter. So that would be 10. Right? I think 10 belts. It's 14 minus 3. 14, 13, 12, 11. No, it'll be 11 belts. Okay, and the boots would be what? To get the boots. I think the unique boot, the Itcher's Path is level 30. So that's 1, 2, 3. No, we would be level 50, so I have to count those as well. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1 in 11 chance on the boots as well, so it doesn't matter. Okay. I was just wondering, there's a lot more boots, but it's the same number when we're at level 50. Now, I don't know if there's like a range, if there's an upper range we could reach. I don't know if we could reach level 52 unique boots, then we would have a chance of getting an extra boot at that level. So I don't know. Because I think the next belt is like 58. So it would be even harder to roll that belt. I'm gonna go this way. Because I think this will take us over
Gods.
So, double ball fight here. now we start putting points into this. I don't think we max that out. I think we only put like 3 points into it. Yeah, we only put like 3 points into it, and then we move on to putting 8 points into the next one, the rune of all here. Okay. So we put 3 points into this, and then we max this out as our next couple of things we do. All right. Need to go back to town. I am happy that the town portals now work, because they weren't working before, basically. All right, so we got this one over here to turn into.
Yes.
And we got 2 idle
Gods
slots.
be with you.
Great. We unlocked these 2, so we could actually put the other things in there. We could actually put this over here to keep those. Excuse me.
Yes. I see.
I could just get straight up resistances right now if I wanted to, instead of trying to get damage. Yeah, there's a shit ton of cold res right there. I think we need that. I think I'm going to take that right now. I think I would rather have the cold res and get that up there. We're now at 60, so that helps a lot. Do I have any others that give me cold res? I don't think so. Unfortunately, also these are not rerollable. They are what they are. You get what you get with these things. Now, eventually, I'll need to do another tab and get one for Shaman and the other classes as well. Okay, what you got for us, dude?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Farewell.
I wasn't expecting that. That thrills me, but... Hey, can you not? Thank you. Yeah, I don't need any of these 3 ones. I could move one of these over there and take one of these instead. I don't have a minion lightning damage one of these. Apparently. Oh, I have it right here. Okay. Because we are kind of going to be leaning into minion lightning damage just a little bit. I can do this and get one of these. What's my resistance is like? Would that max out my lightning res? That might max out my lightning res. Yeah, that maxes out my lightning res. But if I do that, what's my poison res right now? 3? Yeah, that's pretty bad. That maxes out my lightning res as well and gives me some extra poison res, which I'm really, really low on. The other one would give me necrotic damage for minions. I think I'm fine really on minion damage right now. Yeah, in some of them I've got 300%. So I think I'm fine right now. The next thing to do is to go up to the tundra. I need to go back to the old. We need to go back to where that first waypoint thing was. This up here. I kind of don't want to waste my totem right now, so I kind of that's why I'm just passing on leveling up the new skills right now. Okay, so what are we working on in this one? We're putting another point in this one so we can get this. Okay, and then we're we're maxing this one out next here. This one is we're maxing this out to, and then maxing that out, and then this one is we're working on that one. Okay. I don't remember firewood. Minion melee critical strike chance. Melee critical chance to bleed on hit. Minion melee chance to bleed on hit. Okay, so that's not for us. That's for like Alkalite. Or Forge Guard. I keep on forgetting about Forge Guard. There is a besides the Shaman, there is the Acolyte Necromancer, but there is also the Forge Guard for the Sentinel. That is a melee, that is a minion build you can have. And it's all about melee, if I remember correctly. I never played it personally. It's one of the things I was considering as my build, but I decided to go with the Shaman because I wanted the safety of the healing as a first thing. So I guess I went the totally wrong way here. Yeah, guess I was supposed to go back down this way. So we're in a level 48 era. We're level 47, so we're still right on schedule for skills. I just wanted to make sure I didn't get too far behind or something. So I'll get another one of these things here. Oh, this is a new guy. No, this is the same guy. He just got new stuff apparently. Ooh, that was a real tough fight. There he goes. This one he's got current health loss. Oh, it's the same thing. Okay. That sucks. But that's okay. And then we put 3 points into this to unlock this. Okay. We got to level 15 in all of our skills. We are level 15 in Shaman Spriggan. We just have that helmet that gives us plus 1 on it. Yeah, I don't remember this area at all. But usually by the time the end of the game, I'm just going and not looking around. So the frozen roots. Is this the one where we fight that boss that's got that shit ton of stuff on it? Maybe. Oh, hey dude. Now, if I remember correctly, at the time, I don't know if it still is, but this is the guy they think is the Phantom King, as the Mortal King guy. He, when you get to the end of the campaign, the act here, you'll see why. It just seems to lead into him being the Immortal King. I don't know for sure if he is though, but that's what everybody thought.
But I thought you died. But how? And Yulia, the lance. I apologize. What changed? No, damn it. I'll avenge him to think I was wasting, but who cares about that?
See, that's another thing. They introduced him early now, because he's the one you run into, like, right at the beginning of the game. That helps you get through the town and everything. Before, you never knew this guy until you got to here. Until you got to this section of the town.
All that's left is locating the lance.
Freedom. Death. Finally.
We have the lance. Would you? But why? Ha! Immortal Empire. I'll give you one better. After we're standing over Raye's corpse, we'll take that bag of bone. Tell me more of this.
The lance was found, and a bond was formed.
Do you think we'll see Herod? Before...
Their fates intertwined
Let's go together.
with mine. But for now, they focused on their gods.
Another Storm Totem. I can try shattering that. See if I can get it. +2 level of summon Storm Totem shards. I thought it was only a +1. But that's cool.
Yes. I see.
Now, eventually you will get to the point where you want to just start leaving items alone that you don't want. But early on, pick them all up. Pick them all.
I know things
Hi,
are
Yulia.
grave, but I can't help. Of course. All that is left is to take the lance and bless it.
Okay. Okay, that is all the idol slots unlocked. I wasn't expecting that early. Usually it's the next act that they do that. Okay. So I can get some resistances. I'm badly on necrotic. Bad on necrotic. Yeah, neither one of these helped me, so it would be better to get some stuff. So I could get some damage if I wanted to, but I don't think I need damage. I think I just need resistances personally. This will give me a little bit of damage. Yeah, we'll take this one because we can't really fit anything else in. If we find another 3 totem, we'll probably replace these 3 here then. Is my thinking right now. What's our minion critical strike chance anyway? Only 8%. Yeah, that's not great. It's not like 100. It's not like yours. It's a little bit different. It's a lot less to get minion critical strike chance up than it is to get yours up. I just haven't really been trying to get it because there's some items you can get that get it up even higher besides what I have on. I think I have like a helmet on right now with it. Yeah, but there's more you can get. So now we go back to where Herrick was. Let me take those. So we're starting to get a lot more shards, as you can see, now that we're in this area. As you go, it gets a lot easier to get shards because they know that you need to start crafting your own things instead of relying on drops later on. Ow, that hurt. Don't do that. back into the smoldering grove.
I see you have returned with the lance. Now it shall bear my final blessing. Even the gods cannot observe what fate intends for us. Do not let it bind you. Farewell.
And there he goes.
We have Herod's blessing. We must move on. There are other matters. You're right. We'll travel west towards the sea. The Gon is there. The god of sea and storms.
Now, the reason why is this. Herod dies, but the thing is in the beta, I don't know if it's like this anymore, but in the beta, Grail starts getting really, really weird. He's just all about getting vengeance and stuff going forward. So, yeah, it's a whole thing. Now, we should just go and teleport back to town because we have to go through town to get to where we need to go next. So we can just teleport back to town now. You can walk back if you want more experience, but you should just, if you want to go quickly, you just teleport back to town and go. Because it's down here is where we go now. I'm gonna check real quick, but I don't think I have. Yeah, I don't have any points to spend, so we're good to go. That would be an interesting one to use because we do have healing going on. So we could get a little bit of extra healing effect from this on Frenzy, I can use it to roast the skill, but the frenzy on me. And level 49 now, so one more level and we can put Storm Pro in and start skilling that up. We put one more point into this and then we start putting points into this. Might be, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and do it and try to shatter that. Yeah, 3 attunement shards. I was hoping that's what I would get. I was hopeful more, but I'll take 3. That's gonna hurt. Oh. How much life do I drop with this? 602 down to 510, but that's a shit ton of resistance. That almost maxes out my void, and my fire is now maxed out as well. I think I'm gonna have to. I don't think the minion bleed stuff does anything for me anymore. Maybe, but I don't think so. I think I'm going to just run with this. That's just so much extra physical armor and physical resistance. It's just got straight physical resistance on it for us. We have so much physical resistance now, we can drop it on other gear if we wanted to now. If we have any physical resistance totems, we can drop them for something else now. I don't know. I think we only have that one, though. Now we do have this as well. I'll keep them for now, but at least now I know we can go and drop that. And that gives us, so the resistances are maxed out. What can we put on this? Minion health or vitality. I think I'd rather have vitality personally for just me. We lost a lot of forging potentials, and now we need to be level 51 to forge it again. But that's fine with me. So this will give us some of our health back. Like I said, we were at, what were we at? Like 602, and now we're at 522. So we got some of our health back. And I think I just want to raise up vitality to get our health back as good as we can. Because that was a lot of health for us. Ooh, all attribute spells. That's actually pretty good. I wish I had had that, because I may have been able to... I'm not sure if that's a suffix or what. No, oh, okay, this is weapons only. That's unfortunate. Okay. I was hoping it would be...
Impossible.
Oh, we're in a town. I was hoping that would be... what do you call it? Armor. If so, I would have been a little bit upset because we just put that vitality on there and I could have gotten everything.
We have a problem. It is too dangerous. You said you did well with the Wengar then.
Told you, I got
They're holed up in the pier. If you think you stand a chance, show no mercies.
Oh, it's 11 o'clock. Okay. I think I'm going to actually stop it here then after I put this stuff up. Let me drop that off in there. And drop that off in there. So I can take this off and this one, right? So I can get some extra necrotic resistance with that one. Interesting. How am I doing on void? So that would max me out if I put that void resistance on, but I could also do some more damage. You know what? I'm just gonna max out void res so I can have another maxed out deal. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 maxed out. I need some cold res is what I need. I could raise the elemental resistance on that.
Hello.
No bearded axe. That's okay.
Goodbye.
All right. So, oh, hold on just a second. Let me
Hello.
check. This, critical strike.
Goodbye.
Okay. So I'm going to just stop here. I want to thank everybody for watching. I hope you're enjoying the series. We'll be back next time with more Last Epoch. Bye.